Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Commander Quest, or welcome back to it if you caught my previous coverage a couple months ago. It's a roguelike deck builder, but instead of being your standard like just turn-based, hit the enemy, they hit you, back and forth, it's actually like a lane defense, a tug of war style game, which is weird. I haven't seen anything quite like it, and that's exciting. We also have meta progression, but we can't afford anything right now. So let's just start up. Looks like we don't have access to any other factions, any other characters. We are just going as default as they come. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I remember enjoying the demo for this, and I'm curious to see how the full versions turned out. So, Eternal Return. You were a spark, searching for a place to ignite. The dim surroundings are filled with an unending procession of clay figures, all resembling Richard. As you observe their similar yet slightly varied form, a voice from the sky speaks. Choose, I will give you one. Okay, so this time I hope you reach that abyss. So we're playing as Richard the Lionhearted, I'm assuming. So we can get a common relic, change a card, increase my max health by 20%, lose 20% max health, but gain a random rare relic. Shell Mask, select 2 summon cards from your deck when obtained and change them into random tribal cards. Okay, well, Amateur Militia is pretty mediocre, so we're just going to swap those two, and we're going to go for a full tribal build, I suppose. Alright. This is the world map, select a node, cool. So here's the question. Relic, Rest, Goblin, Danger Battle. Okay, so do we have any Danger Battles? None that are visible. There's like 2 down here, 1 for each route. Rest. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of variance. Relics seem to be pretty set, though if I take the lower route we get an extra relic, but we miss out on these 2, which I don't think is a good trade. Otherwise I'd say these are virtually the same. The only thing is this is a dangerous fight into a shop, this is a shop into a dangerous fight. I don't think we have a Wacky Works lab anywhere around. So the question is, which path do I take? I think I want to go this direction. Actually, if I go this way, I think I'm going to go this way. We have 4 question mark events in a row, which could be really good or complete garbage. I have no idea. Unfortunately, I'm not in a good position to be, okay, smooth start. Practice partner. Oh, I see. So this is just our basic starting fight. We don't have to worry. I already know more or less what I'm doing with this one. Okay, man, is required for cards. I wonder if there's a way I can, like, turn the tutorial off. Maybe. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, thank you. Alright, ending a turn, but I don't want to end my turn yet. Okay, so we also have Tribal Migrant. Used to summon, return the last summon card placed on the selected tile to your hand. Interesting, so it replaces one of the pre-existing ones. Solidifying will. I think we're just going to get the archers and the militia, and that's good enough. And then we'll just let them go and fight. And periodically, the game will pause, and then we will actually get to play cards. Oh, I can rotate the camera. That's nice. Unfortunately, this is one of those where, like, I'm stuck doing the tutorial, no way to skip past it. Luckily, it doesn't take too long. And I more or less know what I'm doing. Okay, so one thing is, Francesca, 5 damage to enemies in a narrow range. So I could actually hit, like, a bunch of these guys, and I think I am. It kills them pretty dead. And gives me some options. Deploy, send a card from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. I could do that, but I think we're just going to get the light cavalry. I don't think we need more than that. And we're just going to wail on the practice partner. Didn't quite take him out, but it's fine. Light cavalry and some more archers. I don't know if it's going to be summoning anymore. I don't think so. There we go. They're toast. So we get gold, we get food, which I think is a consumable. And then another card, if I want it. I think I'm mostly going to want to stack tribal units since I already have 2. Tribal Merchant, deploy, get a mana stone. Is good. And yeah, that does retain. Okay, so we have an unknown event. We can change a card. Amateur militia, absolutely. We get Tribal Vanguard. It's not very good, but it's not terrible either. And once again, it fits the build I'm trying to go for. So I'll take it. Chance to get a relic. Chance to reduce health by 15. Yoink! Dark Torch. Remove 2 cards when obtained. Amateur Militia. Goodbye. Perfect. Alright, so this is going fairly well so far. Alright. Are we just free to play now? I think so. So he's got a heck ton of militia. I think I'm gonna start by using the axe. Because we can delete, like, most of them. Cool. So Tribal Shaman. Send a card from the discard to the pile. Draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's just do that. Yeah, taking out his initial wave worked extremely well. So increased allies' damage. I don't think so. Wait, hold up. Okay, so I can get the Tribal Merchant back. And get another Mana Stone if I want it. I think I do. In this case, we can summon extra archers. So it's not the most effective. And if I can make those archers cheaper or free or something, I will absolutely do that in the future. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really on the Tribal Migrant. Maybe the upgraded version of them is good. I think we're, for the most part, just going to focus on basic units. And just try and hit the deserter as much as possible. Alright, I do have food. I should remember to actually use that. Just give them some bonus damage and get another set of merchants. There we go. Gold and we get a card. Tribal Shaman, send 1 card from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. We already technically have this card. 2 cards from the discard pile. So that just sends me more. I might just skip these. Like, I could go for more Tribal Shamans, but we don't really need them. There's no penalty for thin decking here. You stand before a dark cave. Despite the nearby villagers' desperate warnings of danger, your curiosity only grows stronger. A damp and cold wind, as if from another world, flows out of the cave. Peering closer, you notice something long, sinuous, softly writhing inside. Send a soldier. You pick a volunteer, tie a rope around their waist, and send them in. After a worryingly long time, the soldier emerges from the cave. Their clothes are stained with blood. Their face is unusually stiff, and the rope is frayed. But at least they return. Gain the Faceless One. Transforms into the last used summon card. Okay. Tangled Garden. You find yourself at the entrance of a vast, mysterious garden. Bushes taller than you twist and wind, stretching out endlessly. And an exit seems nowhere in sight. Or perhaps this is a labyrinth designed as a garden. Enter inside. Not long before you enter the labyrinth, a fork in the road appears. Before you, it seems you must choose one of the 2 paths. Path at the right. While continuing to explore the grassy labyrinth, you hear something react under your foot. Before you can figure out what it is, countless blades and gears emerge from the bushes to attack you. You successfully evade the traps with agile movements. For someone trained on the battlefield, this is hardly a problem. Okay. You discover a dust-covered, dirt-stained yet antique-looking chest in the center of the garden. You'll have to open it to find out what's inside. Sure, let's open it up. It blows up. I take damage. Rude. Okay, and we get an actual treasure chest this time. So, enhance 2 cards when obtained. Restore 3 health to your commander at every node passed. Oh, so it doesn't let me choose. Well, my archers are now better. I guess I'll take it. I have no other option, really. And better archers is probably a good thing. Okay, so what is this? Okay, heal ranged units on the upper path. Do extra damage. Let's see, I think these guys are also ranged. Now they've got a couple of the vanguards. I think I'm just going to toss them down there. Yeah, the merchants are mostly a distraction. Okay. The faceless one's up there. Draw a card. Nah, get some more archers. I think I'll just wait. So yeah, their archers are going to be killing my archers. Okay. I guess the Deadeye Marksman is in the way. Okay, we have to get rid of those guys. Otherwise, they're going to just be a consistent issue. Okay, there's some more archers. Merchant. Pop that. Replace migrant. More merchant. Mana stone. Yeah, do I want to play more faceless ones? Not overwhelmingly, no. Okay, there we go. Hopefully my archers, well, I guess we win. Oh, and we do heal some. Must be a passive. So we also get some more food and we get a card. 5 additional health to one summon card in your hand for this battle. I like that one. That's extremely good. Kind of depending on what we're up to. Okay. Dangerous fight, dangerous fight. This could backfire on me. I'm not feeling super weak. Okay. Face an arithmetic sequence with a common difference of 3. What? Okay, destroy to gain 2 random supply cards and reduce their mana until used. So going south is not a terrible idea. How... Okay, so the squires themselves are not very strong. I think I'll just throw in my own light cavalry and call it a day. Hopefully the merchants will just slowly chunk through the barricades. Kind of. Okay. Oh, and I can put this on anybody. Just burn that. Yeah, in retrospect, maybe I could have waited on that. Yeah, I got some questions on the efficacy of that decision. It's a lot of units. On the plus side, I can mostly kill those guys. Get some merchants down. There we go. It might kill my merchants. We will see. They almost assuredly are going to. Nope, didn't kill my archers. Here we go. That's a lot of units. So I could do a solidified, boost their damage. I think I'm actually going to boost those guys. So what else do we have? Random base card reduces mana cost of 1 till used. I think we wait. We got souped up archers, should do a ton of damage. And got him. Perfect. Increase attack damage of ally melee units by 1. That's extremely good. And additional health to designated structure, but we don't have structures. For each card in the deck with militia in its name. Well, that would have been nice. Alas. Yeah, the problem is we don't have any structures, so none of these are particularly good for me. I know there are some good structures, but I don't want to pick that card until we actually reliably have them. Okay, Healing Spring. Restore 5 health to all ally units except for the commander at the start of every turn. That's very good. 2 mana stones. Restore the enemy's commander's health by a little bit. Let's see, tactics card. Always drawn at the beginning. Discount on all items in the goblin shop. Let's grab the coupon book. And then we're going to buy the Healing Spring. So that means to some degree we might want to go for like really beefy things. Question is... I can't sell. I was kind of hoping I could remove a card. But we don't need to that badly. Passing by the lake, suddenly a thick fog, or a thick mist rolls in, and a fairy claiming to be the lake's guardian appears. She's holding something indistinct in her hands. Her expression is unreadable. Is this the item you dropped into the lake? You're not sure what's going on, but one thing's for certain. You never dropped anything into the lake. It's not mine. I think I understand you a bit better now. The fairy sinks beneath the surface for a moment. Reappears, this time holding a different item. Is this what you dropped? A random rare relic. Sure. Runestone is okay. Glad I could help you. Take care in the future. With eyes that seemed as if they could see through lies. The fairy sighed softly and sank beneath the surface. Okay, so we can rest. So, got a couple of things we can do here. We can restore health or enhance the card. I think I'm going to go for the enhanced card. So, enhanced version of the last card. Fully restore health of all ally units. That's kind of good. Light Cavalry is just more of them. Vanguard draws 2 cards. Shaman, 2. Tribal Migrant becomes free. Merchant becomes free. So, we actually want both of these to be enhanced. Let's start with the Merchant. Because the Merchant costing nothing makes life a little easier for me. Alright. So, Castle Awaiting Salvation. Counterattack Armored. So, this guy's a stinker. Reinforcements arrive in 10 turns. The entire point of this is I need to just not die. It's going to be tricky. Let's see, do we want to do the Vanguard or the Cavalry? 6-4. I think I'm going to do the Migrants. Okay. Berserker units are tricky. Are those my merchants? I think those are my merchants. Yeah, that's why I wanted this. And yeah, I could deploy a faceless one, but I don't want to. Main goal here is to just survive for 8 more turns, if I can manage it. Should be doable. Migrant, we have Vanguard. There we go. Pop this, Migrant again, Merchant again. That leaves me with 3 mana stones. Ooh. That's a tricky group. Okay. I think I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna burn 2 of these. And then a 3rd. Bolt Spitters. Okay, we want to kill their ranged units. I think that's good enough. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of souped up cavalry. That's kind of all we need. Let's see, we have a tribal migrant. But I don't think we want to mess with it. And I don't want to do a faceless one. What else do we have? Let's consume this. Second healing spring. It's actually very good. Okay, so we've actually done a decent amount of damage to this guy. He did wipe out most of my dudes, though. No, these are the Oathbreakers. Okay, so they're kind of problematic. Bring the Vanguard back. And then just boost damage. Because, yeah, I've got a bunch of archers here, but I can't destroy the tower. Yeah. Well, first and foremost, we want to get rid of his ranged units. They're jerks. Okay, do we want to get some more Vanguard? Absolutely. And we do have a faceless one, but I mean, I could actually summon them. Call it good enough. Yeah, shame I can't hit the steel catapult. But that's okay. My guys! That is okay. Go one more. Go for the boosted will. It cranks their damage up. Okay, so we're going to have to worry about the top side, but not too badly. Take it back. Don't think I have anything else. Yeah, I've got a decent army here. Reinforcements are arriving momentarily. Let's take out their rangers. Because they're jerks. We want nothing to do with them. Okay, do we do more? Yeah. Get some archers up in here and then give them a big damage boost. I think it's only 2 damage, but it's still good. Alright, there's the reinforcements, so this should go much faster. Because I think they all do like 11 damage. Dude's toast. Gold, food, we get a relic. Gain mana every turn during boss battles. Mana at the start of every turn can no longer gain food, or 1 mana for every 6 unit summons. Let's go for a little star. And we get a card. Forgotten Altar, free placement. Awakens when 15 allied tribal units are killed. Exhaust. Extremely good. And there's our structure card, so we could have maybe gone for that one earlier, but it's fine. Okay, so I can fully heal. Or you can get a relic. You survived. Enemy commander Dietrich has made the presence of the dwarves crystal clear. Without the aid of the Knights Hospitaller, your neck would have met the Golden Axe. Despite hoping they'd join you, the Knights declare their duty fulfilled and leave. It's time to move on to the next adventure. Exhaust cards will be used twice. Fully restore health with 1 random unit in the battlefield at the start of every turn. Nope, light kick. Absolutely the light catcher. Those bonus exhaust cards are going to be extremely good. So, we don't actually want to go to a shop anytime soon. Big question is, Wacky Works Lab. Doesn't look like we have any. No shop if I take this path, but we have 2 back-to-back hard fights, which is not terrible. Whereas if I go bottom, we have a lot of fights. No. No, let's just stay hard top. Okay, capturable. Artillery commander. These guys are shielded. Reduce damage from all ranged attacks. Does this count as a ranged attack? Okay, it did. Tragic. You know what? I'm gonna just consume this. Put that up there. 2 protection. Nah. Well, do I want to get the light cavalry or the... Probably the light cavalry. Okay. Get the migrant. Still really want to upgrade that one if I can. Get the healing spring. Oh, and I think I might have been able to... I think that boosted the movement speed of my guys. Rude. Okay, so this is tricky. Bring the light cavalry back. Ow. Encourage was not what I was thinking it was. I was really hoping I could take the ballista. Alas. Okay, swap them out. Get a bunch of that down. I think I'm going to do cavalry. Get the archer. Then we do that. Oh, burnt too many. It's fine. Ballista is now mine. We are golden. Okay. Tribal Vanguard. Perfect. Gets me who I was hoping for. Bring the merchant back. And let's give them Boots of Swiftness. Because they're going to be taking my ballista shortly. Or he just dies. Also works. Watchtower, free placement, ignore path, exhaust. I like that. It's cheap too. And we get to use it twice. Okay, pay gold to remove a card, pay gold to obtain a card. I think we're going to remove. I'm going to remove the faceless one at this point. And we're going to remove... Boots of Swiftness, I think. Even if it's kind of good, it's mostly just taking up hand space. Okay, Extortionist. Doesn't seem like they have anything special going on. Oh, there we go. Lose gold every time you draw this card. Joke's on you, I'm poor. Alright. Let's see. I don't think I have a specific plan on this one. Let's see. Do I play the light cavalry? I think I wait. I don't know where he's summoning his enemies. Or his units. And I'd rather save the mana stones for when I need them. There we go. I think this counts. Bye. Okay, Watchtower. Oh, I see. when it gets used twice, it literally means, like, it just barfs two of them out simultaneously. That's actually awesome. I'm gonna try something. Does this work? No. Guess we're boosting the mages this time around, and that's fine. Give me the merchant. Yeah, so the towers do not count, sadly. I was really hoping I could boost tower HP. Alas. Oh. Oh. This whole exhausted things are used twice? That's how I'm getting so much extra mana here. That's absurd, actually. So each of these is worth 2 now. What? Rude. Okay. Pop this. So that means I can just get the light cavalry out and not care. Well, that's incredibly good. Okay, get some more food, get some other things. Raging Tide, Militia. We don't want any of these. This is working out absurdly well. Obtain Disgrace. Unplayable. At the end of turn, locks a random unused summon tile for this battle. Volatile. Nah, drive away the heretics. Enhancing 2 cards would have been nice, but we don't need it. Remove a random food. Oh, sure. Remove a card, enhance a card, enhance a card. We want to enhance... Ooh. 8 additional health. Cheaper, which is very good. Full health. More cavalry. Reduces the price. Watchtower... Oh, becomes replaceable. Ooh. I actually might have to go for the Watchtower. Being able to place just a bunch of those means that I can just tank up. Okay, so where are we going in this? I think we want to stay top. Oh. Interesting. We actually miss out on an elite fight. Well, I'm gonna go bottom. We'll get the campfire, because I want to enhance my cards. Commander's attack damage, or 250 gold. Hopefully we don't run into another pickpocket. Okay, does that change some things? Not really. There's a store down there, but we miss out if we do it. Get Golden Pill. Grant attack damage to ally units when ally commander's health. No. I mean, I could do this. Because it's active. Okay. This makes my unit stronger, but obviously puts me in direr straits than I was already in. It's fine. Okay, so he's got line breakers. Not the best. Who do we boost? Probably the light cavalry. Oh, and I get to do it twice. That's very good. Okay, put that there. This is probably going to hurt. But you never know. Pop one of those. See if I can at least hurt those guys. Charge while drunk. Okay, didn't take too much. And they're going to be distracted by my dudes. Pop that. Tribal Vanguard. Pop both of them. We're going to need them. Archer. So the big question is boost damage? I think we just boost damage. The shaman is okay in this situation. There we go. Fire pit, protection, eh. Yeah, I like the idea of using the watchtower as kind of an easy way. Let's see. An easy way of kind of countering some of the damage. And protecting other lanes. They don't attack that fast, but it's still there, and oh, we win. Tribal Chief. Cost of cards with tribal in the name reduced to 0 is insanely good. Okay, restore health? No. Choose and enhance a card. So, makes them cheaper. I think we're going to need that. And he has 20 health, too. Oh, tanky boy. Alright, another event. They've been pretty good for me. Oh, I guess if I kept the faceless one. When it says restore max health, that doesn't increase my max health, right? Yeah, it probably just heals me. But I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, it just heals me. Beans. It's fine. We're okay. Also, this is going really fast, actually. I have a thing in the works where I'm complaining somewhat about how roguelike deck builders take too long. And, ooh, shielded, looming death. What the hell? Okay. I guess we're going to boost the Tribal Vanguard twice. Get the Tribal Chief up top, gets me the Vanguard, gets me the Merchant, gets me that, and do I pop this? I think so. We want the Watchtower. It gets advantage anyway. And then I can also chuck my axe. Even if it doesn't do that much damage to those guys. Nice part is my tower also distracts the ballista. Well, that sucks. For me. Actually, I might not want to do that, given the situation. Let's just do that. Because we want to take this... ASAP. There's the combo. Get the forgotten altar down. I guess I could just put it here. Take them out. Okay, we really need to be worried about this thing. Wait, it got distracted? It got distracted. Let's see. Okay, get rid of the hunters. Don't have anything else. Okay, it attacks very slowly. We might actually be kind of in luck here. Might. He's a good merchant. Nope, chief. I'll take it, though. Let's recycle, draw another card. I think I'm just going to take him back. Okay, can't do more, but that's big damage. Alright, and now we have the double golems, which are going to just fight the battering ram. I legitimately thought I'd be fighting the battering ram here. Or the battering ram was going to be death, but I've kind of lucked out in that regard. Okay. I know it's a little silly to do this, but I want to take out those archers. Yeah, so that battering ram was a problem. No longer. Okay, we've got plenty of healing. Tribal merchant, tribal migrant, merchant again, shaman. Give me the merchant back. Another militia archer. Some horse boys, and let's go. Yeah, this worked. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a essay that I'm working on about how summon 5 infantry units in the same turn to gain 1 additional random infantry summon card. Reduced to 0 for... Okay. Make a copy of the summoned card in your hand. Put it in your hand. Damage received is set at 1, or we could get another tribal chief. I'm actually going to skip. We don't need more. But yeah, essay talking about how roguelike deck builders take too long. And it's nice to see that here's one that does not. Okay, so we actually want to go for this guy. Being able to draw 2 cards is more helpful than reducing costs, because at the moment, assuming I can get the tribal chief out, we can reduce the costs down to 0 to some degree. Okay. So, adds parasitic spider to my units periodically. A bunch of little guys. Tribal chief. Oof. Not my favorite. I think we're going to enhance the chief twice. Put him in the back. Hurt them. The main problem is these chubby spiders are going to get close to me. I'll see what I can do with it. Merchant. Migrant. Merchant again. Tribal shaman. Probably take the chief back. If I had a preference. We don't need any more. Okay, this hurts a little bit, but that's okay. We can actually take damage, because now I think that's made all of my units stronger. Okay, they're now invincible for some amount of time. I'm gonna put that there. Tribal chief. Vanguard. Healing spring. Mana stone. Hit as many of those guys as possible. Really wish I could scale this thing's damage. But alas. Okay, every 6 unit summons. No, I think I'd rather just get more light cavalry. Okay, we also have some food. Fire pit and... Okay, we have some options here. First, let's get this sucker down. Okay. Then we want to do tribal merchant, migrant, merchant again, shaman. Let's bring back the tribal chief. Mercenary, spear wall. Increase the number of units summoned by 1 every time. Every time you use mana stone for this battle. Well, that's kind of fun. I'm not actually sure if I like pawn that much, but they are free. I think the main problem is mostly just card draw. Ow. Okay, could be worse. Oh, that did actually boost the watchtowers. Alright, the golems are up. Which means bottom is probably kind of clear. Merchant, migrant, merchant again. Archer, more archers. We also get goblin horde. Copy this to the discard pile. And you know what? No. Hit that mess. Yeah, I've got... I wonder if there's a hand limitation. There probably is. And the question is, do my towers heal with every round? They might. Okay, I'm just gonna pop a couple of these. The Goblin Horde does not necessarily inspire a whole lot of confidence, but that's okay. Restore health every second to allies. Ooh. And I think we've got this in the bag. I think going for pawn was probably a mistake, as I'm just going to end up with too much stuff. But whatever. Okay, what do we get next? Really just the Vanguard. Another chief. There is a lot of questions on whether or not that's necessary. And yeah, I think I won't use any more Goblin Horde. As, don't think that's worth it. Oh, shoot. Guess who has nobody up top? And is about to lose. Okay, there we go. Got it. I was just so focused on the bottom that I thought I had it. Gain mana at the start of every turn, no longer gain gold. Mana of all cards to 1, set exhaust. The grant exhaust is kind of fun, but it would still screw me over. No longer gain gold, no longer gain food. Let's just not gain any more food. And increase attack damage of ethereal body units. Attack damage by 2, grant counterattack to a structure. Reduce attack damage of ally commander. No, I think I want to go for Caltrop attachment. Because I have a couple of structures, and we're just going to fully restore health because otherwise I'm dead. Probably. Alright, final chapter. Let's go. Okay, so there's the Weirdo Workshop. And there's a shop. I think we might want to go kind of bottomish route, because that gives us an extra campfire and a shop. We're not going to fight any elite units, but we don't need to. Alright. Well, I can get the Forgotten Altar down early. Tribal Chief. Tribal Migrant. Tribal Chief again. Healing Spring? Yeah, we're just going to do the Healing Spring. I'd want to get the Watchtower down. Oh god, these guys are extremely beefy. I don't have much else for it. Okay. Oof. That's a bit rough. Give him a boost, get some cavalry. Yeah, this hurts. Because we haven't actually gotten too many better tribal units. So it puts us in kind of a tricky position. It barely does damage. Not much for it. Okay, at least the Forgotten Altars are up. We're no longer in immediate danger. Okay. Swap some of these out. We could use more cards, I think. Get the merchant down. Get some cavalry. Solidified will. Boost them. Oh, the plus side, some of this stuff scales. Okay, the golems split this time. That's very much where we want to be. They're not as slow as they used to be either, which is good. Oh, well that's either extremely funny or extremely bad. They swapped the stats of some of my units. And that's going to get extremely messy for me. And by me, I mean them, probably. I think I'm just going to boost the top group. Do a little bit of damage to those guys. So if the golem doesn't die, it's going to one-shot the Vanguard Captain. Or it just doesn't get the chance to do anything. That's also valid. Generate a summon tile unit. Summoned here will not be attacked until the trench is destroyed. Structure. That's interesting. I'm going to take it. Okay. Clank, as you hear an ominous sound from beneath your feet, you begin to fall. Your struggling hands barely manage to catch a hold of the tree roots. Hey, you alive? Do you want to keep it that way? Above the dusty pit, someone pokes his head out and shouts. He doesn't seem to be the kind of person who would want to be the first to offer a hand to someone in danger. You'll have to promise him something. Get on your own. I do not want to remove 3 random cards. That absolutely could sink this. So we're just going to roll the dice and hope I can heal. Okay, so what are these? Every time it attacks, it has a chance to explode. Okay, so we probably leave the bottom alone. Okay. It's got a bunch of these guys. Fortunately, that does, like, bupkis damage to them. Okay, so we're going to just put the fire pit there, as we are desperately in need of it. Okay, there's the Forgotten Altar. Put that up there. Get the healing spring down. Give me the merchant back. I do have Encourage. Probably gonna just boost the light cavalry twice. And that might be all I've got for a moment. Okay. We're slowing them down. Get the merchant back. Another trench. Look, it's a distraction. Okay, don't have more. Alright. Wait, the bomb? The bomb killed me. You know, I ain't even mad. How the hell are you supposed to... I guess you're just supposed to live through that by just having a shit ton of health? We also unlocked a bunch of things, so... Empowered Flamecaster. Gain Spark Catalyst every time a Tactics card is used. That seems good. Reduce the mana of Cavalry summon cards by 1. That's very good. 2 due to Militia when they're summoned. Yeah, a lot of these are very good. I feel like the tribal build has some really good ideas behind it. The main issue is just that there aren't any good, like... stronger units at scale, and like once you start fighting those orcs who have like tons of health, it gets pretty tricky to be hamstrung to a faction that does not scale themselves. That said, we also very much don't have any of the meta progression, and I don't know, I feel like we did well. Increase okay, let's do enhanced card reward, even if it's barely anything. Holy smokes, this meta progression is expensive, but it's fine. It's not really there to have you scale. It's just a couple of nice perks for playing a lot. Anyway, I like this. I very much, it very much follows the like Slay the Spire formula and format and everything in a very good way, because it doesn't just do Slay the Spire. The fact that it's tug of war combat instantly makes it so much more interesting. And it's $12, which I think is a very reasonable price for what this game is. We also have a bunch of extra things to play with. So we have the Lionheart, restore health by 7 at the end of every battle. 3 Lion's Flag, increase the number of units summoned by 3 when summoning cavalry units. Ooh. And yeah, I definitely want to mess around with some of the other ones. Increase the attack damage of all ally units in the battlefield by 3. Oh, that's very good. And then also Oxford Knights at designated area. Yeah, some of those are very, very, very good. We also, I was really hoping I'd have other characters at the moment. Oh, no. We also have the dwarf version. Yeah, there we go. So, not only do we have 4 different hero archetypes to play as, but we also have dwarven variants, and then different commander skills and different starting relics. It's kind of nutty. Actually, there's a lot of stuff to scale here, and that's neat. Something about steel, it's kind of hard to read. So that doesn't change my starting deck at all, but that's okay. So miner, deploy, gain 5 steel. Oh, okay. A bolt spitter, shield breaker, area damage, extremely useful, but costs steel. Last will, spawn a shield bearer. And forge, increase attack damage of ally units within a wide range by 2, or spend 10 steel for attack damage of 4. Neat. Well, anyway, yeah. For a $12, very inventive spin on roguelike deck builder, this is a lot of fun. I honestly cannot wait to play more, and I probably will at some point. Sooner than later, I do not know. It's a very busy month for me. But I will try and squeeze in some more because I think this is really cool. In a field and industry just inundated, a market inundated with roguelike deck builders. This one doesn't stray too far from the formula, but just the switch of making it tug of war combat with kind of real time, with pause, sort of, instantly made it so much more fun and so much more interesting, and I love that, and I want to see more like it. But for now, at least, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, I'll see you next time.